y'all. My name is Sarah Elizabeth Compton, and I'm here to tell you about traveling in the country all by yourself. Now, you have to remember when you're traveling in the country, don't get too close to the diesel truck. See right there, see the diesel? He's come behind me. Okay. And you have to look, and you don't use GPS because GPS is be so wrong sometimes. So you don't use GPS. You never use GPS in the country, because it will take you down all these crazy roads that have a different name. Like 50 years ago, like was called Gilbert Highway, now called 222. So it's crazy. And you never stop at the crazy country gas station, because Bob will be like, "Hey baby," and he'd be like so scary because he'd be like, "Hey baby," and you'd be so scared, and he's like, "I want to kill you or rape you," you know. It's very scary. So the big Boba redneck, you be scary, okay? So anyways, so always go to the bathroom before you leave your house, because it's very important not to stop in the country, because some gas stations don't even have bathroom, or they like, here is key and go to there, and it'd be way far away and it'd be very scary. So no, you not want to go to there. And then you get out there to building and there's no paper, and you have no paper in your car, and oh, it's terrible. And then there'll be no light. You flip the switch and there's no light, and it's horrible, and you have to go, and you have to go very, very bad. So you not want to drink a lot, you know, so don't do that, and just make sure you be ready for a 2-hour drive, because there is no gas station that is suitable in the country. It's like crazy. But if you had to stop, the best place is on the side of the road and go in the woods. Literally so much better than the gas station, because there's not scary bad guys in the woods. You just might see animal like, you know, coyote, like, ooh, but nothing scary bad guys out there. So, and you know, these 2-lane roads, I don't know if you can see that. The 2-lane roads are the most scary, because like right now a truck is on my tail and it's very scary. So you have to not go very, very slow, because truck will get on your tail and almost smush your car like tin can, like Coca-Cola can, like this, like squish. So I'm going to pull over, try to find a place, because this stupid truck is on my tail, scaring me to death. Okay, oh goodness gracious. And another thing to look for when you're out of town and you're in the country is the speed limit, because the speed limit is so strange. Like, you go on the highway really quick on the 2-lane and you go 60, and the next thing you know, a small town, and you have to 30, you have to 30 or 20, and it's crazy. So you have to be look very aware and look for speed limit like every 5 minutes, because you go through tiny little cities and the speed limit is 20. Then you go out of the little city, it's back highway, it's 55. So it's crazy. It's so crazy. It seems like they make one speed limit for the roads, but no. Even the same roads for 50 miles, you have 5 speed limits, you know. So, anyways, but you know, try to enjoy the scenery, because that is one advantage of going in the country, is there's lots of scenery. Like I just saw cows. I love cows. I love milk. Yum. Okay, so there's some cows. You can see them. They look very small. There lots of trees and lots of scenery. See, now it's a 4-lane, and this will not last long. So do not get used to the 4-lane, because you know in a moment it's a 2-lane again. It's one of them things. It's the country roads. You know, country roads take me home. I love the John Denver. He's so cute. Okay, poor guy. He died. Yeah. Very scary. So, I have 15 more miles. It just says a sign. And you have to look at the sign because you have no GPS. You have no phone. You have no phone. That is so scary. So you have to be ready. You have to be so ready to be out in the country. You have to have map, paper map, not on your phone. Don't be trusting the cell. No. You have to have paper map ready for your trip, and you have to have, extra emergency item for your car. You have to have spare tire. You have to have jack. You have to have log wrench. You have to have all these things. You have to have first aid kit because you never want to stop. And if you get broken down, it's like miles and miles before you can even see a car, or before you can even stop at a scary gas station, and you really don't want to stop at the gas station anyways. So you just have to bring everything that you need to bring for miles and miles and miles, and be prepared because your phone will not work, your GPS will not work. You are alone in the country. Scary. But sometimes you have to drive through the country because it's the only way to get to a specific place, like a destination. Like I am going right now to Demopolis, Alabama. Demopolis is like very in the other side of the world from where I live. So I have to use my tips and use my common sense. If it looks scary, it will kill you. Remember that. If it looks scary, it will kill you. Okay? Don't forget. Okay, and say your prayers because the Lord will keep after you even without a cell phone. Okay? So pray to God and ask Him, for safety and travel mercy. Okay? Goodbye.